What if I told you that human beings, with nothing but their hands, their minds, and an unbreakable will, built structures so extraordinary that even today, with all our modern technology, we struggle to explain how they did it? These are not myths. These are not legends. These are real places, standing right now, defying the limits of what we thought was possible. Today we count down the 10 most incredible man-made wonders ever constructed on this earth. Number 10. The Great Wall of China. Stretching over 13,000 miles across mountains, deserts, and valleys, the Great Wall is not a single wall. It is a living testament to 2,000 years of human determination. Built by millions of workers, many of whom gave their lives laying stone after stone across some of the most unforgiving terrain on the planet. At its peak, over 1 million soldiers patrolled its length. Today, it remains the longest structure ever built by human hands, a scar of genius carved across the face of the earth. Number 9. Machu Picchu. Perched 8,000 feet above sea level in the Peruvian Andes, Machu Picchu is a city that should not exist. The Inca built it in the 15th century, without wheels, without iron tools, and without mortar. And yet the massive stone blocks fit together so perfectly that not even a razor blade can slide between them. For centuries, the outside world didn't even know it was there. Hidden in the clouds, it is one of the greatest mysteries of the ancient world. Number 8. The Roman Colosseum. Built nearly 2,000 years ago in the heart of Rome, the Colosseum seated over 50,000 spectators. It had 80 entrances, a retractable roof made of canvas, and a complex underground system of tunnels and elevators that could lift animals and gladiators directly onto the arena floor. The Romans completed it in just 10 years, a feat that modern engineers admit would be nearly impossible to replicate at the same speed today. It is the greatest arena ever built. Number 7. The Panama Canal. When engineers proposed cutting a path through the entire continent of Central America to connect the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, the world called it madness. It took over 40 years of attempts, the deaths of more than 25,000 workers, and the engineering power of an entire nation to make it real. When it finally opened in 1914, it changed global trade forever. Over 14,000 ships pass through it every year. The Panama Canal is not just a waterway, it is the spine of the modern world economy. Number 6. The Burj Khalifa. Rising over 2,700 feet into the sky above Dubai, the Burj Khalifa is the tallest building ever constructed by human beings. Its design was inspired by a desert flower. Its foundation goes 164 feet into the earth. At the top, the wind moves so powerfully that the entire building is engineered to sway. By design. Over 12,000 workers from more than 100 countries built it. On a clear day, you can see it from 95 kilometers away. It is not just a building, it is a declaration. Number 5. Angkor Wat. Deep in the jungles of Cambodia lies the largest religious monument ever built. Angkor Wat covers over 400 acres and was constructed in the 12th century by the Khmer Empire. Its towers were designed to represent Mount Meru. Walls are covered in over half a mile of intricate bas-relief carvings depicting epic battles and celestial beings. For centuries, the jungle swallowed it whole. Number 4. The Hoover Dam. During the darkest years of the Great Depression, the United States undertook one of the most ambitious construction projects in human history. The Hoover Dam was built in the Black Canyon of the Colorado River, and it was finished 2 years ahead of schedule. It contains enough concrete to build a 2-lane highway from New York City to San Francisco. The dam holds back Lake Mead, the largest reservoir in the United States. It still powers over 1 million homes today. Built by human hands in the 1930s. Still standing. Still working. Number 3. The Great Pyramid of Giza. For 4,000 years, the Great Pyramid was the tallest structure on Earth. It is made of over 2 million stone blocks, each weighing between 2 and 80 tons. The ancient Egyptians aligned it to true north with an accuracy of just 3/60ths of 1 degree. Scientists, engineers, and archaeologists have spent centuries trying to figure out exactly how it was built, and they still disagree. It is the only one of the original 7 wonders of the ancient world still standing, and after all this time, it still holds its secrets. Number 2. The International Space Station. What if the most incredible structure humanity ever built is not on Earth at all? The International Space Station orbits our planet at 17,500 miles per hour, circling the Earth every 90 minutes. It is the size of a football field. It was built in space, piece by 16 nations working together. Astronauts from 19 countries have lived inside it. It has been continuously inhabited since the year 2000. Every sunset you see, the ISS sees 16 of them. It is the most complex object ever assembled, and it is flying over your head right now. And number 1. The Three Gorges Dam. The largest power station ever built. The largest dam in the world. Located on the Yangtze River in China, the Three Gorges Dam is so massive that its reservoir holds over 40 trillion liters of water. When it was filled, the weight of the water actually shifted Earth's rotation, slowing it down by a fraction of a millisecond per day. It generates as much electricity as 18 nuclear power plants. Over 1 million people were relocated to build it. It took nearly 20 years to complete. It is not just a feat of engineering, it is a force of nature, made by man. From the ancient stones of Egypt to a station orbiting in space, human beings have always refused to accept limits. These 10 structures are proof of what we are capable of when we dare to imagine the impossible. If this blew your mind, share it with someone who needs to see it. And subscribe, because we are just getting started.